Well, the studio flooded. Yeah, it's ugly. I'm going to show you what's going on. So this is the eternal hall to the studio, which usually there's just a happy painting hanging up at the end of the wall, but all the gear had to come out, so everything's kind of everywhere right now. Yeah. This is lots of stuff, lots of my gear. Luckily I had Brian and Walter come over to help me get everything out. All my gear, those are my drums. Hopefully the bass drum's okay, that was sitting on water. My subwoofer here was sitting on water. I had microphones everywhere. Luckily microphones are okay, except for my Rode K2. It was taking the brunt of the water wherever it was falling from. Of all the places in the room, that little microphone was right where the water was falling. So I have a feeling that one may have seen the last of its days. But anyway, move on through. This is where the studio begins, and as you can see, everything's just soaking wet. Well, blue voodoo there. This is half of the studio. We had to hang the carpet up off of the ceiling, try to get it to dry. We got a fan in here, and lights with cables, electricity running on the floor. Very smart idea, right? Snakes that were soaked in water, lots of cables that were soaked in water. This is the other half of the studio, and everything's just soaked. It is so much water, so much water. It is like eternity of shower. More snakes and cables, just soaked power cables and things. Anyway, we come back out of the hallway, and yeah, I didn't even show you back behind the studio where I store things. I've got brand new speakers that were destroyed. Luckily my processors and effects pedals weren't on the floor because I played a show recently. But this is one of my isolation panels that I created for vocals, and it took a whole lot of water, and it looks like it's already kind of drying up pretty good. A lot of my gear ended up in here. I've got these wooden doors. They're Naughty Alder. I use them for sound reflection. They're fun around drum kits and acoustic guitars and stuff. Luckily my guitars either weren't here or they were on a guitar stand, so none of them were on the floor. Yeah, cabs that were sitting on the floor. Just lots of stuff. This conga was sitting in water. Anyway, as you can see, I got lots of gear. Luckily, most of it on wheels, so most of it's okay. And of course, I have to show off my 1176s and my Cytex. Got lots of other gear I could show off too, but luckily most of it's okay. Anyway, it's been a bad day. That's it.